What's up, everybody? It's Steffi here from Mod2Fame, and I'm here with seatbelts that I don't know how to buckle, but this should be a lot of fun because we are in a track-based Roush Mustang. Let's jump into it. Let's go. So I'm here with Sean from Motor Envy.
How you doing?
And we're in this beautiful 2013 Jack Roush Mustang. And tell me, man, why do you have these seats in this damn car?
So this car was built completely for the track. Everything done to this car is track oriented for road courses like New Jersey Motorsports Park, Lime Rock, things like that. So the seats are there to protect us from any incidents on track, God forbid, and also make sure that it keeps us tight and steady so that we can focus on what's in front of us.
So this is the specific dedicated track car. That is the purpose of this car.
That is the exact purpose of this car. It was purchased brand new from Ford and taken directly to a shop up in North Jersey called Bel Air Auto Repairs, and they did all the work to the vehicle that you currently see here. The brakes, the tires, the wheels. I mean, every piece of suspension that you can think of has been touched, from the sway bars. It's got coilovers with remote reservoirs up front. So if you track guys know what that is, it provides extra dampening, and there's extra fluid inside the dampers.
So let me ask you, man, why did you choose this platform to be a track car, a dedicated track car?
Well, generally, supercharged V8 isn't your desired track car to go around a road course, maybe in a straight line on a drag strip. But I can't give up the torque. There's just so much torque. It's endless, and I love it.
Right.
Plus, I like to slide around a little too while I'm on the track.
Got it, man. So tell us what goes into building. You did say wheels, you said tires, you said brakes, you said suspension.
Yeah.
But more specifically, let's start out with the performance mods engine-wise. What's done? Well,
thankfully, this is a Roush Stage 3. So for you Mustang fans out there, you guys know that this car was taken by Jack Roush and his wonderful company. Those guys know exactly what they're doing. They've supercharged this engine. It's been completely reworked, from the engine, from the intake manifold to the ECU, all the way back to the exhaust. I mean, everything was touched by Roush. So a lot of the engine performance mods that were done were actually done before we bought the car from Ford. So you get a lot of warranty there too.
Wow, okay. Nice. So then what did you have to go to the shop in North Jersey for?
So it was mostly for the suspension, all the suspension mods. So we added Ibach coilovers with the remote reservoirs, Hotchkiss rear sway bars. I mean, all the end links have been upgraded, along with the control arms and things of that nature. So it's every piece of the suspension has been touched. None of it is original.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, do you have, at Motor Envy, do you guys have any other cars that you use for track purposes?
For Motor Envy, not so much. I mean, we do have a Corvette Z06 that's...
I did see that. A C5.
Yeah, C5 Z06.
I got excited when I saw that.
That one belongs to Mike. It couldn't make it out today, but that's a great car as well for the track.
Okay.
Motor,
so,
go ahead.
How does this car run when you compare it to track days with... Because I'm pretty sure on track days, you typically run with, Porsches and pretty high-end vehicles. How does it compare being a Mustang?
Believe it or not, I mean, you don't see a lot of Mustangs on the track. You definitely see a lot of Porsches, Miatas, Corvettes, Lotuses, and they get surprised all the time because this thing just doesn't stop moving. It's just so fast and so loud, and they can hear it coming, and then out of nowhere they see a Mustang fly by them. And they're like, what it's just a blur.
So, Jack Roush straight stage 3, what type of power does that mean?
So you're looking at around 550 horsepower based on the setup, on this current setup.
And what kind of superchargers on it?
I believe it's a Paxton, but I know that Roush has a deal with a couple different manufacturers, so I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, cool. But all you know is it runs like hell.
It runs like hell.
That sounds good, man. So you guys might be asking at this point, why am I not driving, right? Well, Sean has a dedicated track car that is built around Sean.
Yes.
So therefore, I would not be able to sit there. My legs are too long, and the seats are comfortable, though, I must say. So, speaking of modifications, interior-wise, you have nothing going on back here. It's like a complete flat.
Yeah, so it's been we installed a rear seat delete. So there were rear seats in there originally. They've been completely removed. The area has been removed of all sound deadening material, so it's as light as possible. And the panels have been blocked off. We also added the half cage bolt-in, which will provide extra safety on the track.
Nice. So this car, I mean, I can't say it enough. So is Mod2Fame like some sort of a race car company? What is Mod2Fame?
Actually, thank you for asking. Mod2Fame is a vehicle subscription service company. And what that means is we allow our clients to drive cars for as long or as short as they want. Not to be confused with a rental, it is a leasing product. So what's great about it is you can have cars like a Porsche 911 for 6 months or a Range Rover for the other 6 months. That's what a lot of our customers do. You know, most of them take cars 6 months at a time and get to have a fun car no matter what season it is.
So it's short-term leases, basically?
Yeah, short-term leases.
And you get to change cars as much as you want?
As much as you want. Each car has a different monthly payment, but with a little bit of money up front, you can switch between cars and experience all that the automotive industry has to offer.
Man, so I'm just trying to understand this because this sounds like a new concept to me.
Yes,
right?
very new.
I've never heard of anything like this.
Yeah, Mod2Fame, we've been in business for about 2.5 years now.
Yep.
We have a bunch of clients with cars on the road, and they absolutely love the program. It's really great. It's not going to replace your Hellcat or anything, but when you or someone in your family needs a good daily driver that you want it to be fun, Panamera Turbo would have been a good car for you to have from our leasing program.
Yeah.
Or if you want a Range Rover for the winter, GL63, X5M, all those cool cars that, you know, may get old after a little while and you don't want to own them or even maintain them. Because by the way, we cover all your vehicle's maintenance while you have the car. So you never have to do any oil changes, you never have to replace any filters, you never have to go to the dealer and spend all the money on the car that you'll never own.
We also that thought. Okay. I'm gonna crack the window.
Go ahead.
We're gonna do one little pull real quick.
Sure.
All right, Sean. Oh, Sean. Oh God. Okay. All right. So everyone is probably asking right now, is this in the Mod2Fame fleet?
Cars like this are not available for our program. This is a little bit too extreme. But what we do allow is we allow our clients, if they want to modify their car while they have it, we do allow that. They just need to bring the car back to stock before they return it. We also
so
actually...
if I want a Range Rover and I want to put some 22s on it, you're okay with that?
We're totally okay with it. In fact, we encourage it. We want you to enjoy the car while you have it. Just put it back to stock before you bring it back.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool ass program. So I'm just trying to understand. This particular car is your personal car.
Yes, this belongs to us personally. It is actually available for sale right now for anybody who's interested in spec'd out Roush Stage 3 racetrack car.
I'm just curious. What are you selling this thing for?
Well, we're actually asking $30K, which is, if you know how much this car costs brand new, is a substantial discount. On top of the fact that the car has had, I don't even want to talk about how much money was spent in mods.
I mean, I'm looking around and I can definitely tell there's mod after mod. I mean, the full suspension is done.
Everything.
Full build on a car before you even got it.
Yeah.
I mean, And track miles. Let's talk about that. Now, track life is hard on the car. How do I know that this car is still a good car?
Well, after every time that we take these cars on track, anytime we do, they get brought back up to our shop up north. Bel-Air Auto Repairs does all of our maintenance work on these cars, and each car is checked out after, and if it needs anything, no expenses spared when it comes to getting these cars back up to tip-top shape. Because at the end of the day, we want to drive them on track and not have to worry about breaking down or safety or anything like that. So we're always constantly making sure that they're in the best shape.
Damn. Well, I can tell you, man, although this is a track car, it still feels pretty fun to drive on the street. I'm not driving because I can't, but it still feels like it's pretty fun to drive on the street.
It's a blast. I have the radar detector because, without it, I probably wouldn't be able to be here today.
It saved you quite a bit. Well, yeah. Where is Motor Envy? Where are you guys?
Right now, Motor Envy is in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Yeah. 60 Railroad Ave to be specific.
But you said you were moving, right? We
are moving soon, hopefully to a building up in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey that is going to have a full service shop, 10,000 square feet of indoor space, and we're going to have every car you can want.
Okay. And last question, because I'm really intrigued by this whole short-term lease thing. Credit, like, is it credit based? How do you base it?
So it is credit based. We have a lot of high credit borrowers, but we do look at each situation individually. It's not a blanket statement that just because you're not in a particular bucket in terms of credit, you're automatically disqualified or what have you. We look at each situation because a lot of our customers, they're business owners, they utilize their credit a lot for their business, and sometimes the score doesn't always paint the whole picture.
Correct. All right, man. Well, I mean, I can't say enough about the car and what it's built for. I hope to actually get into tracking cars pretty soon. I plan to build a C5 Corvette.
Nice.
To be able to track, and I hope to be able to run with you guys.
Well, Motor Envy actually, as part of our program for our customers, we usually do 1 or 2 track days a year.
Wait, so I can lease a car and track it?
Yeah, as long as you have our permission.
Get the hell out of here.
There's 2 things. You have to have our permission to track the car, and you also have to have dedicated insurance for the day. Those are the only 2 requirements that we have.
Can I get that through you? Can you
track insurance? Yeah, we can set you up with a company that provides track insurance for the day. So we're not your average car company, for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, it definitely sounds. I'm gonna find out more, man. Maybe we'll do like a dedicated video on Motor Envy.
Yeah, we'd like to have you out too. Get you on track.
As hell.
Once you get that Corvette up and going.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I can't wait. Honestly, guys, it would have been a disservice for me to drive this car for you on the street, because I mean, on the street you can't come nowhere near the limits of what's possible with this car.
That's correct.
But Sean, I am planning a drive to the Hawk's Nest.
Okay.
Are you familiar?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I want to do it like maybe 2 Sundays from now. I'll let you know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll bring out a couple cars.
I would love to throw a GoPro on this thing.
Sure.
And have it be the lead car.
That'd be nice.
And see if other cars can keep up with it. I think that would be pretty. What do you guys think? You think that's pretty dope? I think we should do that. Sean, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Happy to be here.
What's up, everybody? It's Stefan here from Mod2Fame, and you just watched a video from our latest series called Modified Car Reviews. Well, what is Modified Car Reviews? Well, it's actually when we feature cars that have actually been built performance-wise, aesthetics, I mean, you name it, that's been done to the car. We actually consider that a modified car or a car built. If you're interested in having your car be featured on Mod2Fame, it's pretty simple. You just hit the email support@mod2fame.com. That's showing up right now. Send us a couple images of your car and a little bit of information on your build. And if you're selected, we'll reach out to you. Keep in mind, we are in the Northeast, so we're keeping it right now in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. But anyway, also while you're on the website, you might as well grab some of this merch, like what I'm wearing right now. This is the Black Edition t-shirt. Whatever I was wearing in the video, I'm not sure which one it is. It could have been one of the hats, it could have been a different shirt. All of it is available right now at mod2fame.com. So go ahead and grab that for yourself. Anyway, it's your boy Stefan here from Mod2Fame. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. But until the next one, we about to jump in this modified Durango, and we out.